Hey, what's up? What's going on out there? I was looking at this video about some kids talking about Trump basically putting in the National Guard. And for those of you who haven't been living under a rock, it's pretty much been all over the news. But I'm gonna let the video play and give my commentary about it.
Safety crisis. That is the phrase and the wording that President Trump has used to describe what he says is the situation in D.C., in the nation's capital. It comes after he announced that he is federalizing D.C.'s police department and he is deploying National Guard troops. So we've heard from a variety of different people in D.C., and they shared their thoughts about this decision and this move. But one of the perspectives we have not heard is that of young people. I mean, they were mentioned not once, not twice, but multiple times during the announcement. Check it out.
I see too much violent crime being committed by young punks who think that they can get together in gangs and crews and beat the hell out of you or anyone else. They don't care where they are.
Our neighborhoods are...
I'm just laughing at her face because she knows what that. I was about to say Nancy Pelosi. That's not Nancy Pelosi. She knows what she's saying is true to a certain degree. Like, she knows some of her friends out there tearing up stuff and just acting a damn fool.
are now under emergency curfews. Just this past weekend, gunfire went through, and you saw that the Navy Yard. I saw it this morning. They saw that they fought back against law. See, they fight back until you knock the hell out of them.
Now, we had a chance to...
Trump a damn fool. Like, I've never heard a president or somebody in that esteem in this country speak like that, especially that high position. Like, he just says stuff, whatever he thinks, I give him that. I respect him for that. But it's other stuff I don't respect about him, but that's another topic for another day. But as far as that, at least he speaks his mind, and he calls it like it is sometimes.
Speak with 4 D.C. high school students just about their reaction to hearing some of the comments from President Trump and U.S. Attorney for D.C., Jeanine Pirro. And
my fault to her. I was like, that's Nancy Pelosi. For some reasons, they kind of look alike to me. Look half dead anyway.
This is what they had to say.
They don't go around in gangs and stuff like that. Like, they go around with their friends to have fun, to go out and be with each other, not to beat people up.
And just a message.
And that was the same young lady cheesing when the I keep calling the lady Nancy Pelosi. The lady was speaking and she was cheesing because she know what time it is. Like I said earlier, she knows some of her friends are just out there acting a fool, tearing stuff up, robbing, shooting, just terrorizing people. She knows some of her friends have done that or want to do that or participate in that type of stuff.
Situation, because I feel like they're viewing it as young black kids. They just want to go out and they want to cause havoc and do anything they want.
Now, the teens say
some of them do. I'm not going to say all, but some. Like, I'm just going to, well, I can say like pretty much like in the U.S., like you see similar things, but I know in D.C. and areas surrounding D.C., the majority of the time when you see crazy crap like that, it's just YNs out there. And if you don't know what a YN is, just look it up or whatever. But it's a lot of them. No discipline, no guidance, no accountability. And I'm going to say this, it starts at home. Like, you got to have your parents or guardian that you trust and love pointing you in the righteous or right direction. Like, you need those foundational elements in your life, or you just want to be running amok, running the streets, no guidance, no direction, and you're going to be following behind the wrong crowds. Like probably some of these kids do. They just probably following the wrong people who have no structure themselves, you know. It's just been passed down from, generation to generation. And what's going to change that is first getting your households together, especially men leading their households.
no mistake, they still believe and they still would like to see safety be a top priority.
And I feel like with the police business, sometimes that could be like, because that do like make the youth a little bit more on edge with what they do.
When I see police,
I give her that. Like sometimes it ain't all cops. Like I had some negative experience with some cops. I had some neutral, positive experiences. It can be some cops just out there just harass and just that mess with you. because they had the power to do so.
Something bad happened. And sometimes when kids go out and then with the whole curfew thing, they just shut everything down.
Now, this is what they had to say.
Well, that young lady too, I think if they had the opportunity to have, an outlet for certain things, a lot of this stuff wouldn't be going on. And like I said, it starts at home. The men have to get back in the household and take control.
About what they would like to see for the future and what they hope that the public understands about DC's young teens.
I wanted to be safe as far as for everybody, not just for certain people.
More youth just need to be more on edge about how they do stuff.
Thank you, young lady. Like, just be more aware of what you do and just try to be positive and move in a positive direction. But first, you have to be around positive people. Like, if you're in the mud, you're only going to see the mud. But if you're in flowers, all you want to see is flowers. These kids need to see some positive and be around positive influences, because honestly, some of these kids live in the trenches. And if you go around there, you don't want to be around there. And that's their reality. That's their reality. They have to wake up in it and be a part of it every day. And if you've been around any type of trench, you know what time it is. So hopefully, Trump with the curfew stuff and having certain, the police force or National Guard, the DEA, FBI in place will help curb some of that stuff. And, because nobody wants to be unsafe. I don't care who the hell it is. Like, you don't want to worry about your safety if you're walking down the street, if you want to get hit upside the head, robbed, carjacked, all the above. And if you turn on the news, that's all you see. It's robbing, killing, stealing, for the most part. So that's my 1-2 on it. I'll leave your commentary. Let me know what you think.